And it's only right we play the intro music for none other than Jumpin' Jack Frost. What's going on, Frost?
Yo, what's up, brother?
Cool?
Yeah, good, bruv.
Good to have you finally in the studio, man.
Yeah, you know what? I'm liking this new studio, Chris, man.
It's nice, isn't it? You've not been up in there?
No, I haven't been up here. It's like Star Trek up here, bro.
That's what I say to everyone.
I'm feeling it. Starship Enterprise. Let's go.
Right here. It's all good. So what are you up to, Frost? You all good?
Brother, you know, it was real good, man. Run off my feet out here, brother. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Definitely. 100%.
You know what I mean? The scene's real healthy out here.
More than healthy.
Trust me, man.
It's mad. It's absolutely
I think we all need like holograms of ourselves.
Definitely. Some of you getting old, you know.
Yeah.
Not, you know, I can't really say much for myself, but you know, it's all good.
We're going to talk about that in a bit, Chris.
So let's talk about the 90s, man. Obviously, we had a jungle special not too long ago on the show.
Yeah.
Was talking about, you know, all the dub plate days, but I thought I'd get you in and we'll talk about a little bit about, you know, the youngsters.
Yeah.
Like, around today, you know, something, especially where it's, you know, it's like it's summer holidays now.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday night.
Yeah.
We've got some new listeners. So big shout out to everyone, you know.
Big shout out to all the new listeners out there.
Who ain't got school tomorrow, can listen to the show, you know. Mum's letting them stay up as long as they want, you know. It's all good. So welcome to the show. But some of these youngsters, they don't know about the jungle. They don't know about history. So some of them are thinking, where's the lasers in this tune? Where's the wobble? What's going on? What's happening?
Yeah.
So like trying to explain to someone, you know, like to not, you know, try and make them appreciate or where it came from and what the vibe was like back then. What would you say to someone going, I mean, you got kids, obviously they probably know educated already.
Yeah.
Right? But what would you say to someone else's kid if you say, what's jungle? What is this?
Well, you know, it all started off, in a hardcore thing. And I think like from like 92, 93, it started developing into this UK phenomenon that is known as jungle drum and bass, you know what I mean? And it started off real basic, with some basic tunes. And I find that a lot of the most basic tunes have always been the most effective, do you know what I mean? Like this tune here, this is like one of my favourite tunes ever, do you know what I mean?
Big tune.
Big tune, do you know what I mean? So basically, like all you young cats out there, young kids, jungle drum and bass it's a phenomenon. Started from the early 90s, do you know what I mean? And boy, it's just what it's evolving to today. I've known little Chris since his nappies.
I knew that was coming.
I was waiting to get that one.
I think everyone did, definitely.
Crissy in his nappy.
So, obviously, 90s. Is that someone's phone going
Shut
off?
that down!
It's all good. My phone goes all the time. It's all good. No problem. So, as I was saying, 90s, obviously explain to someone who's, you know, age of 13, obviously listening to the more upbeat sort of, you know, Net Skies and, you know, people like that. I mean, your side of things was more, you know, Ronnie Size, all
that's
them.
me.
And that's you, you know, that's
all
me all the way,
brother.
V forever, baby. Right?
V forever, baby. Cha and Philly Blunt.
Exactly. All them, you know, and V and wheel off the record labels for us.
V, Chronic, Philly Blunt. V, Chronic, Philly Blunt. V, Chronic,
there was
Philly
loads,
Blunt.
man, and it was real strong back then. You know, like mid 90s with you know the whole Represent thing going off as well, and you know I think one of the memorable things for me, I think, you know, getting a record with the sun on the front.
Yeah,
that's, you know,
this sun here.
Yes, the sun.
That's the one.
Tattooed on the arm.
Right.
And Brian's got one as well, right?
Brian's got one as well. Rough Stuff. I'm trying to tell Rough Stuff to get one, but I think he's kind of backing out on it. Ruffy, get your tattoo.
Yeah, so, I mean, what would you say was some of the biggest tracks from back then?
Man, well, definitely Set Speed, massive tune. Angles, massive tune.
Big tune.
Something Special. We just had so many classics at that time. It was like we seemed to have a conveyor belt of tunes just coming like week after week, man.
The machine.
It was, you know what I mean? The V machine was rolling big. Trust me, yeah, man. Philly Blunt. You know, we've got an album coming out soon as well.
Yeah, so I've seen some emails.
Yeah, man. Philly Blunt album, man. Big.
There's lots of guys. I've had there's like a Chronic one that's out.
The Chronic Rollers is out right now.
We've got probably some tracks off that to play tonight as well on the show. And yeah, so tell us about this brand new album. What's going on with V and stuff like that as well?
Well, we've got the Philly Blunt remix album. Like, we've got a remix of Warning that is massive. It's not actually finished yet, but I'm kind of running a little prototype of it at the moment. Right, and there's Bass Hit the Switch remix. It's all in that jungle formula that was like real 90s, but we just kind of revamped it because it's like the jungle sound. It just doesn't seem to want to go away. It's like people are still they're still loving it now. They're requesting it now. So we just kind of bring it back again. And
yeah, jungle's come back in a massive way.
Massive way, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like, listen, can I do a couple of liquid sets? They're like, nope, we want it to play jungle.
So much like jungle raves. Obviously, you've got Jungle Mania, which is wicked at the moment. It's
juggernaut, bruv. Juggernaut.
Lots of like, old school raves coming back. Obviously, Airwall's been doing their thing quite a lot as well.
Yeah, the roast is big. The roast is back 24th of no, the 22nd of August, Carnival Friday. The roast is going to be back again. Do you know what I mean?
Wicked.
We've got Jungle Mania's back on the 24th, Carnival weekend. Big shout. Jungle Splash was last Friday. It's just jungle's just big out here right now, bro.
Definitely. So, would you say you're, reliving the 90s right now? How it was?
You could say that, All I got to do is kind of get him a Versace shirt and thing, and my Versace glasses and my mosh trousers. And it's going to be rolling back the years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think what, Frost, we're going to play a couple tunes.
Yeah, bro.
We'll come back into it. Loving that one there. DJ Dexterous, Moonlight. Big up to Paul locked in. Big up to Asim. Big up to Chris. Also Jake. Shouts to Hugh. Also Joe. Everyone loving the show tonight. Also loving the Mickey Thing guest mix from earlier on. Big up to Darren, Lee, James, Mark. Big up to Sarah and Gareth. And big up all the Texan crew as well. Big up all the Canuck crew. Big up to Ed and Rocker. Big up to Scott, Aaron, Dubs. All the instinct drum and bass crew in Chipping. Big ups to you. Keep coming in, 88111, Crissy at bbc.co.uk, at 1XTRA is the Twitter to get through. So we've got Jumpy Jack Frost in the building. Now on the Jungle Special we had about a month ago, I think now, and I was asking everyone who came in about dub plates.
Yeah.
How much was getting spent on.
What was they saying? I hogged up the whole room. Is that what they told you?
Yeah. It was like, you know what? Frost came in. He's been in from early. He ain't moving. I've got gigs to get to.
And that's what's up.
That's what's
Simples.
up. Exactly. So I mean, cutting dub plates. I mean, actually, I went into where all my records are at the moment. They're in a lockup at the moment. I went to go check them out. Just I need to get some. There's a couple of tunes that I need to find.
Yeah.
And as soon as I opened the lockup, the smell of dub plates came through the door, and I was like,
that lacquer smell.
I miss dub plates, man. Like,
I miss them as well. I don't miss them hurting my back, but I kind of miss them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I kind of miss them.
Traveling with them across the world.
It's a big shout.
I mean,
Chris.
Brian was up and he was talking about, one time he was in New Zealand and he got, I think Ronnie gave him a CD. He had to fly the CD back to England to cut the dubs.
I remember that.
Fly it back out and so all the things that we didn't have back then. Obviously, like AIM and Skype and stuff like that. Just to receive a tune, put it on your USB or a CD.
I remember once
being
in Boston, and having a dat, and I'm like, I need to cut this plate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the man said to me, listen, there's a cutting house here. I'm like, what? In Boston? And I ran around Boston like half a day looking for this cutting house. And when we got there and I tried to cut the thing, the needle broke. So you know what happens when the needle breaks in the cutting house? Yeah?
It's over.
It's over, bruv. Yeah?
It's over.
So I don't know. It's not like now we just like pop in the CD, the USB. It's not like that. But just that whole buzz of getting the plate and that whole. And you know what as well, like especially Music House, it was a real community vibe there.
Yeah, exactly.
Just going there, it's a time where we could all catch up and talk to each other and what's going on and
what you got.
Yeah, what's going on? And like, what's happening here then? Do you know what I mean? And yeah, it was a real community spirit that's kind of missing now. Talk to each other online and you know what I mean? In passing in gigs, that's about it. You know what I mean?
It's all good, man.
All gravy.
Jungle days. So, obviously, what have you got coming up over the next couple of weeks or months?
Well,
what can we catch for us doing? Whereabouts?
Well, firstly, I want to just tell everyone about my website, www.teamfrost.com. Yeah, it's like I got a clothing thing going on that's going really well. For all my team Frosties out there, you can come buy your jackets, your T-shirts, your hoodies and stuff. I'm doing loads and loads of gigs. I know this weekend I've got I'm going to be down in Hastings, and then I'm up in Birmingham, and then I'm at X-Man's birthday, and a Sunday I'm at the Lightbox, and I was starting a little Sunday thing over there. And there's just so much stuff going on, Chris, at the moment.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? There is so much. I could literally just peel off and peel off and peel off so many gigs and just all different kind of things. It's just just to be sitting there all these years later and just to be so active, I just give thanks to God, do you know what I mean?
Of course.
And there's thanks to all the people that always support me, all your listeners, young and old, that always show me love. Enough love, man.
Wicked. Frost, thanks a lot for coming in, man.
Thank you.
Pleasure as always.
Bless. Yeah, man. Bless.
And definitely catch Frost on the road each and everywhere.
Kaboom!